Good evening, and thank you for joining us. We are back on the call here tonight of the Brantford Red Sox and London Majors. Reese Devaney along with Colin Moore. It's a brand new day. It's a beautiful Wednesday night here at Arnold Anderson Stadium, and we're almost set for baseball. To the bottom of the ninth, we go 16-6. London leads Brantford. New pitcher into the ballgame for the London Majors, Lucas Kelley, in his first appearance for the Majors.
Makes his IBL debut. And a lot of Major fans, you get to see his debut here at Arnold Anderson Stadium. In the ninth inning, he looks to close it up 10. Bottom of the ninth.
And he will face John DeZamba first.
Oh,
and he will ground it up the middle. Nice play at shortstop. Keith Candell with the range. And there's one out.
Like you mentioned earlier, they even get in position to make the Jeter jump throw. I don't know. I mean, Keith Candell always makes plays, but you might not see a play better than that all year. What a play that was. He even gets the ball over second base, the ball going away to the second base side, being the shortstop. It's a long run. And for him to make that play, very, very athletic play there for Candell. Nice throw, too, right on the money.
Here is Pineda. 1 for 3 on the day, highlighted by that 2-run homer. Here's the 1-0. Taken for strike one.
And for Lucas Kelley, you look over and say, hey, I can dig this as my shortstop. I think Keith Candell. I can dig that. That's my shortstop. I like that. Nice hook there.
Ball inside. He checked his swing. They will appeal, but Dean Oberle says no.
Very nice breaking ball there going across the plate. Maybe that slider. Slider type movement. Very sharp break to the ball there. From the lefty.
It is up 2-1.
And now the umpire. Now the Brantford dugout having a talk with the home plate umpire.
Really interested to know who's talking.
Same here. It's 16-6.
And we've got an ejection tonight.
Yes, we do.
Try and figure out who exactly it is.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like it was Luca Lombardi.
And it could have been take the blame. Who knows? It's 16-6.
As Pineda will fly one to right field. That one is deep into the corner. That one is fair.
What a catch.
And that one is caught. Wow.
Lucas Kelley right now, he's loving his new defense, that's for sure. 2 very nice plays coming on in relief behind him. Very nice.
What a play.
So we wait till the ninth and we have the 3 best defensive plays. Zach Rachel making a very nice play in the top half. Didn't get the out, but made a nice play. Nice play at shortstop by Candell. Top the bottom half, first batter in this inning. And the most recent out too, a film in right field. That's a long run. He's playing medium.
It was a fair ball as well.
Yeah, he's playing in between second and first right there in right field. And he found a way to make it all the way to just in front of the foul pole. There's another one. Just to watch as that one go into the George Henry field to the right of us.
It is Matt Pilarczyk into the ball game. He took over for Nick Burdett at first base.
Pitch number 8 coming up for Kelley in his appearance.
We count 1-1 to Pilarczyk. One fouled back to the screen, and it's 1-2. Sox down to their last strike.
A lot of the talk from the Red Sox dugout frustration as well.
That one is swung on, and it is in
hustle
front
by
of the
Kelley.
Majors dugout. Nice play by Kelley to try and get to it, but Pilarczyk will reach. Rickstein unable to make the play as
What a
Pilarczyk will reach with 2 outs.
like shot out of a cannon there is Lucas Kelley. Very nice play to get to the ball. If he threw it, it probably would have been a close play at first base.
Pitching number 15, Jared Lupton.
So Lupton will pinch hit.
Locked in 1 game, 2 at bats, 1 for 2 in the game. 500 on the year.
First pitch in the outer part of the plate for a strike.
So Red Sox will fall to 8.5 back. Majors will continue to climb.
Extend the lead over the Panthers. The 0-1 swung on and missed, and it's 0-2.
Get to 3.5. Big games Friday night. They got to finish that game up. They started in the full game with the Panthers. They got 2 there. Those are massive games out of that park.
The 0-2 from Kelley. Strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. It was a long one, but the Majors take it 16-6 over the Red Sox. We'll take a break, come back for the post-game show, and wrap things up. You're watching Brantford Red Sox baseball presented by Bear Paw Gas and Convenience. Welcome back to Arnold Anderson Stadium. Reese Demaney along with Colin Ward, and for the second straight meeting here at Arnold Anderson Stadium, the London Majors put up a lot of runs, a combined 34 total runs in the last 2 meetings between these 2 clubs. Scored for London, I should say. The Sox put up 10 in those 2 games, but
it reminds me.
It was a rough game, all in all, for the Sox, despite them scoring 6.
It was a long one as we approach 12 Eastern time here in Brantford. It was a long one, but it just no surprise how good this London Majors team is. It reminds me of the beginning of the year when the Majors scored all that runs. And you're thinking, like, they peaked too early, right? What's going on?
Yeah.
And right now, if they get hot, they're peaking at the right time. Get into the last couple of weeks in the stretch run here with the bye happening in the playoffs. Right now, them being the top team, they would get that bye. They put together relentless at bats. They attack pitchers. It's the opposite, right? When you're pitching, you hear attack the strike zone. They attack the strike zone. They know what the strike zone is. They don't chase, which is huge. They don't chase at all. And they put together good at bats. They fight pitches off. They don't strike out a lot. You can see why they're such a good hitting team, and they're going to be a big force to be reckoned with here late in the season. They're a very tough out, and I know a lot of Majors fans listening to this, you've been waiting for a long time to win that IBL championship. I mean, they've been through a lot, right? And watching this tonight, that's the best performance I've seen by any team so far in the broadcast. And then you got Keith Candell in your 9th hitter, probably the best 9th hitter in the intercounty right now. Nothing but praise for the London Majors organization right now going into this year in the postseason, because when you see Keith Candell make 2 plays, new pitcher comes in, and Kelley, you just get him. He's making his IBL debut, Majors debut. First play, right behind second base, to the right of second base. So the furthest part you can go from shortstop, Keith Candell makes a nice backhand play and makes a play on to first base. That sets a tone. And then you go make the play out in right field where you had to run such a long ways in film. And it's just stuff like that it really fuels winning. And right now you can see how desperate the London Majors are to finally win that IBL championship. You can tell they're hungry for it. And they looked really good right now. Like tonight, they looked really good.
That'll do it for us tonight. 16-6 was the final for the London Majors. For Colin Ward, I'm Reese Demaney. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will talk in a week.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
And we will see you then.